Hi, welcome back to our Factorio game. Today, after last episode where we built this coaling station number 2, today we're gonna pay attention a little bit to our resource situation. And I want to start that basically with the cable town. Yeah, because here you already notice that a lot of things, especially here, are a bit undersupplying, and I think we really need to take a look here. So I want to start up there to build a better situation for ourselves. So let's firstly clean up our inventory a bit, and then let's see what we have in the trunk here. A lot of nonsense, so let's add a bit more of that. And then let's firstly head out to Völklingen. Which we are pretty close by to. Let's go right up here. So this also is an area, of course, for improvement, but I want to start with the other one. But I will already start with a bit of green stuff, just in case we will craft some stuff, so undoubtedly it will come in handy. So let's get going. Oopsie. And let's check a chest. We don't need. What is this train here waiting for? You want to pick up iron. I see. Well, yeah, we also need to pay attention to that, certainly. So, opa, what is that symbol on the mini-map here? Did we do something weird? I think there was maybe a robot. I didn't see it quite correctly. It's a little bit dark, but there was some triangle symbol on the mini-map that usually indicates that something needs to be repaired. Okay, I kind of regret taking the car. We should have gotten ourselves a private train up there. Oops. Okay, it replaced it. That's nice, actually. Do we have no repair kits anymore? You see, even the bare essentials are kind of going missing the way we're driving here. Okay, well, I'm driving. You're not responsible for this. This is my mess. So let's take a look here. So we can see that a lot of our stuff here is not really working because the density here is very low. But actually it seems like the density here in the beginning is very high, so it feels like these are not working, but at the same time, yeah, we're lacking the output here. So how can we fix that? So we have something that goes from here, so the surplus can go up, but that actually is not the case realistically. It seems like we have a lot of issues right here. I mean, we need to output here too, but we actually squeeze it into one here. So that's kind of an issue. So let's work on that for a second. So we will just try to do it like that, where we give this another outlet. So this balances it, but then afterwards we're trying to squeeze on both ends here. That should hopefully make things a bit better. Let's take a look. Is that better? It seems like it's definitely working better. Like I felt like there was like 2 or 3. No, yeah, they're slowly turning on. So that seems good. Yeah, and like the last ones are now getting their fill slowly, not quite at the right speed yet, but I think it's filling up. So this seems like it has definitely helped things along. Yeah, for sure, that was a good call. And now hopefully the last ones here will also quickly start, maybe, if we are doing stuff fast enough. I think not. I think we're just overproducing here, to be honest, and now we have like a backlog, which is fine. We want to be on the overproduction side of things. So let's just take a look at the miners, just in case, but the situation here looks actually quite alright. I want to just make sure that we take everything out here that we can. It feels like there's some things missing here, right? Maybe I forgot to place some things here. Alright. Yeah, and since we have the extra miners and we really don't need them in our inventory, right? Why not just place them down and do something useful with it? And then... Oops. Okay, I'm an idiot. Clearly I'm an idiot. Did I grab everything? Something gone through? I think it worked out. Okay, great. Obviously that was not correct, so we'll have to build a new line. Oh, and luckily those also were not active. Yeah, so we'll just put that up here. How it's supposed to be. We'll take this, and when it comes to down here, we'll just place them there. Put that, and then yeah, I mean, I kind of want to get probably this one underground. Then we can join them up here. Yeah, that's good. So with energy shield and stuff, did we take out something here? Yeah, we could put that in there. Nice. Okay, so we're mining a bit more. So we also, let's take a look at our supply here. So this is running full speed basically. So there definitely is some need for increasing that, I suppose. So we could do that. We need stone bricks for that. Of course, we made all of our stone bricks into stupid rails because I didn't anticipate that we actually need stone bricks for anything. So yeah, let's take a few stones from where we can get them. Is that enough? Do we actually need stone? We need stone bricks. Ah, not just raw stones, but bricks actually. I see. Okay, that's okay. So here's our electric smelter. Here's a few bricks, and let's just put them in a box. We have advanced circuits. We have a few, yeah, that should be good. Right, because my idea would be that we copy this layout here, something like this part of the layout, and then we just extend that out by a few. For that we also need a few belts, crazy. And let's also think about a few lights maybe that we can just place down. We kind of copied it without any power poles. That's a mistake. So we'll have to manually place them. They should have gone here, I guess. Then up here. And then we can place the lamps right here. And also paste that one more time. So that's all good. So we still need the bricks here. That's means we need more stones actually. So let's strictly find a few. That should be no problem. These ones you can get me, please. And let's just take a quick stroll up here. And I see a few stones up here that I can quickly take, and this one I want to take. Yeah, that probably is a good amount for now. Should have been more prepared on that. So I forgot that I need to put them in there. Okay, let's see if it's enough. We don't need so many actually. It's only a few more smelters. 2 more, yeah, 1, then 2 more after that. I think we should be having enough for that probably. Yeah, we have definitely enough for that, especially since that one can also be returned back. And we're lacking power here, so it seems like we actually need power poles on that side as well. Okay, that still does not fill the belt even slightly, so we definitely need more actually. So I think in that case it's worth to go down and figure out how to make more of them quicker, which means like we just need to get a few bricks. But before we do, we need to put a few inserters there, so that things are actually at least rolling along a little bit. So we have definitely underproduction here, when this area is still very critical also to be at a high production rate. While the things here seem to be working at least somewhat decently, and we have a good backlog here. And most of the smelters are working. There's an array of smelters here that's not working, but I feel that's not too bad. So should I get a train, a private one? I think I should get one, but for that we would need firstly some engines. Okay, so yeah, my plan would be to increase production up there even more, just so that we're like having completely filled belts. That's the goal. So our production of stones is down here where the walls are. Is that like here? It's here, right? If I recall correctly. I don't know what we called this town. I think it had a very uncreative name. This is called the Stone Place. Thank you. That's great. That's great. That's a great name. Alright, we have a huge amount of stones here, so let's build immediately 20 of them, and we still have probably a bunch left over, right? Yeah, quite a bunch. Okay, perfect. So, do we need to increase production here? I mean, it's not possible really without getting more stones from somewhere else delivered here, which is probably needed at some point, because I think walls are just needed basically right now for military science, because we don't use them for construction currently. Ooh, almost crashed that train. So, what else I want? Maybe we can go to the main base to just check on getting a few extra items that I would love to have. Something like, oh, 1,000 greens, yeah, thank you. I'd love to have 1,000 greens. Let's see what's in the garbage pile. You can see the garbage pile, sometimes you find good stuff, it's not just garbage. Yeah. The rest of the stuff I don't need. Yeah, this stuff I also don't really need. Let's see what else I can throw in here that I don't need, just to return the favor for the future. That energy shield I don't need. That one cable I don't need. There's some weird wagons for really no reason, I don't know why. Can we get a few engines for like a train? Oh yeah. So let's build that up, and let's return those engines. I don't want to have the engines here with me. I wouldn't Doesn't say no to a few pipes, why not? And let's fill our inventory with the remainder here. Good stuff. So let's go up there in a second. We would love to have like a few inserters and stuff like that. Don't think we have the inventory space for it. So let me just then put a bit of crafting on to clear the inventory space for a few things. Okay, a few inserters. I would love to have a few more transport belts. Can I also craft a few undergrounds and this stuff? And give me more transport belts. Great. Okay, let's go. Careful looking at the minimap occasionally to avoid oncoming trains. But also avoiding stones that appear or trees that appear here in the darkness. Yeah, we would do well to maybe light up the things a bit better. Don't roll away, please. I don't want to go looking for you later. Stay here in the light. Okay, good. Then, speaking of light, let there be light here at the stations. Good. Well, in the mining field, I think it's forgivable that it's a bit dark, and also it's now getting day again. Okay. So now, Operation Crazy Town will commence, and that will look exactly like this. And yes, that is a bit crazy, but we kind of need it. Okay, we'll have a second line that goes here, and that will be like so. Transport belt is in the way because it's the wrong way around. Yeah, that is the problem. Like this way around is better. And here we're going out. We will have a fully filled second belt as well going down here. Not quite like this, but more kind of like this. And then you can go right in here. Although I kind of wanted to prioritize also to go to our things. So something like that will be perfect. So now we just have to actually make sure to fill it, and for that we probably need to hook up more resources. So we kind of come out here with just one belt out of 3. So we have 3 lines, yeah. And one of the 3 lines we pull over here, and 2 lines we go over there. That's kind of it, yeah. Maybe we'll have to do it like this. I think that could work. So that one can be a bit differently. We'll just firstly put it through. And then this one can balance like this. And then we just have to pull that through to the end. And that should supply our things here. Let's just build it up quickly. Very cool. I love my robots. Speaking of robots, Roboport 2. We should do the Roboport 2. Why didn't we think of that? I forgot. Okay, slowly, production will commence. Very good. And I think just for efficiency, a rebalancer here to make sure that things are working effectively, hopefully. And then maybe for the people with OCD, we'll make this a little bit nicer at least. So that should be good. Yeah, we're getting there. So now we have definitely a little bit too little on the belts here for keeping production levels up. How can we increase that? So it's thinning out a little bit here. In theory, like the stuff from this belt here cannot reach the right belt because it can only be split into the middle and then from the middle into this one. So I guess what you would probably want to have is like another splitter here to maybe make it better. Probably like that. Yeah. Okay, that does seem to help quite a bit with the productions, I guess. Okay. So, how do the belts look like now? Not fully filled, as I hoped for it. And we still have a lot to go. These trains are not fully empty, actually. They're like pretty okay, actually. Like they're not lacking that much stuff right now. The last line here lacks the most because I think it's probably unloaded the most or something. It's probably imbalanced. How does the situation look here? So these boxes here, some of them definitely could be filled more. The middle ones are perfectly filled, for example. The machines are definitely all working. So let's say I would be like more or less satisfied with this result here. So I think with that we can then depart here, having done a little bit of our job quite well. And we will check out now our production in regard to iron ore, which is close by to here, I think, if I recall. This is coal. Okay, let me just stop here for a second. Yeah, it's actually not close by to here, it's all the way down here. So iron 2 implies that there's an iron 1. Where is iron 1? Does any of you remember where is iron 1? Because I sure don't. So, iron 1. Are we implying that iron 1 is the one at the main base? Because here we used to have like iron. Like it's still a little bit like some patches, but is that like iron? Iron delivery? Yeah, we just deliver stuff here now. We don't really mine anything here. Here is iron 1. Do we have a station that's called iron 1 or I'm an idiot? Okay, can I pick up my car? I think not because it's too much garbage in there. I just want to like go by train there and just see if I have like if there's an iron 1. If I say go to station iron 1, there is no iron 1. Iron City, there's Iron City. I guess that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's look at the map here. Do we see an Iron City? Here's Iron City. Okay. Then let's get there. I think that's pretty close by. That was, yeah, I see it. Here it is. Iron City in all its dilapidated glory. The train definitely is emptied out. That makes sense. So we definitely need more production here. So with that, I think we are going to produce a few more miners. And I think I will tear down everything and just restart this because this is not really effectively set up at all. Yeah. So please, one time, tear down everything, little robot dudes. And yeah, all that nonsense that we get here. Okay, why is that not for power? Because we kind of need like Some power pole here at least. What do we need actually for Roboport 2? Mark 2, or what it's called. Just processing units, low densities, and 5 normal Roboports. Alright. Yeah, maybe we will tackle that probably next episode, because I think here we will just quickly do this stuff here and then we are good this episode already. Okay, so we'll just go straight down, like so, straight up. Okay, then probably, I mean, let's do it first like kind of the primitive way and then find a way to place power afterwards. I think that's fine. Probably just take out here and there one and put a substation in, something like that. Okay, that is max utilization. I think so. So then let's route it down on each of those. Okay, then we will put them over here. Well, I kind of probably want to do it a little bit differently. Let me just do that again. So we will join maybe 2 of them together each, so it will be kind of like this. And then these ones down here. Well, the last one is kind of maybe the only one we joined because those ones are kind of very few here on the outside. So let's just say those are don't count. That's also not correct. Let's just join them up here. Like this. Yeah, then we have 3 kind of leads. We balance them out. Here we'll do this. Sorry buddy, nothing yet here to deliver. Just give me a second, then you will have a good supply. And then here, yeah, we pull them out and up, so that'll be 1. This will be the second lead in, and then the third one will be here. Now we'll just have to connect that up like this, and yeah, that's it. So just putting some substations here to power the max amount. Substation here, then connected to the grid that powers the majority here. 1 here. There, 1 up here. Okay, this one's not connected yet, so we'll probably here 1. Okay, then up there, something. Okay, so just a few here in the middle that are not powered, so let's find the perfect spot. Probably right away, right here. Yep, that. works, and most of those fields are mined, just some part in the middle not. So everything is being optimized here, and we have a much higher extraction than before, which is exactly our target. So let's quickly light it up, and yeah, this train can now get filled up. So we have here some odd waiting, full cargo. Is that sensible? Well, let's wait for inactivity or time pass. We want to have like a steady supply, I think. Then here for empty cargo waiting, also probably not sensible. We can wait quite a long time, but not forever, because we don't want to block it, because there's 2 trains going there. And then you go to coaling station. That seems correct. That seems all correct. Okay, and since we have this stuff here, let's also do some stack inserters, you know, just to upgrade that station a bit as well. So that is also a good idea. And then lastly, we take a look at the Iron 2 one. Here we also have some not ideal stuff here. I think also we'll do a similar setup here, where we don't wait forever for empty cargo. Here we have as well already set up. We'll just add the inactivity one. And then this one is also pretty well set up, and that definitely should help quite a bit, hopefully. I hope so. Alright, then I will call the episode to a conclusion here. Thanks for joining me this time, and see you next time. Take care.